Hey everyone, welcome back along to the channel today. Hope you're all doing well. I am this morning on my way to the Beachy Head Lighthouse, which is almost there, not too far to go now. It's always a bit of a mission to get down here. Kind of got to time my free time with an outgoing tide and the right weather. It's easy to come down here for like a sunset or something, but I've got my Pinhole camera today, my 0.45 with some Ilford Delta today. I've got my last 6 shoots of Ilford Delta with me. And I prefer an overcast day because you get the sun just up there, and on a nice sunny day you're just shooting into the sun all the time, which I don't always favour. But just got a little bit more to go. Hopefully it'll be a good morning. There's been a few cliff falls along here recently, a little bit further down. So hopefully we're all good. Hopefully you don't find anyone on the bottom either. Unfortunately it's a popular suicide spot. So only got a little way to go. So we'll see how we get on today. Right, so I'm here. So I look a little bit sweaty. It's not the easiest walk. It's one of them days where when you're just standing in the wind, it's absolutely freezing, and as soon as you get out of the wind, you're sweating. But I'm just going to find a spot just to dump all my stuff down, get my camera all sorted, start trying to find some pictures. Okay, so this is my first shot all set up. What I'm hoping to get is with the wide angle, hopefully that should be enough to get the whole of the lighthouse in. I also want to try and get some of these whelks and stuff around on the platform here. It's only about a second exposure, so it's going to be a quick one. Hopefully it goes okay. We've got a few shots to get through, so I'm going to have to experiment a little bit, because if it all goes wrong, I've just got to find another time to come back, really. An excuse. It's lovely down here. So anyway, let's take this, see how we go. Okay, second exposure. I've kind of got this little channel of rocks coming through here. I've got it at a wide angle. I think it might be a bit wide for this shot. But I'm going to just give it a go. I'm going to do enough in like the 50mm and stuff in a little bit. I think I've got about 2-second exposure on this. It'll probably be a little bit dark around the bottom, I think, but I'm hoping to get a little bit of a reflection in the rock pool here. I've got the camera down quite low, but we'll just see. Anyway, I've got perched on the edge, so I don't want to fall in, so we'll quickly get this. Oh, 1, 2. So I get asked a lot how I expose my shots, basically. So I've got my third shot up. I've gone up to the 50mm, so I've got the 2 plates on it. So I'm going to come back a little bit. So basically what I do, I have an app here which is called F16 Light Meter 3. Yeah, and I'll go to camera meter. Mostly you just hold it up, and this has got an aperture set of f8. I don't know if you can actually see this. And below is the shutter speed required. Just holding it up there. I'll try and find a mid scene, kind of around there, so that's giving me f8 probably around 200th of a second. Now on this app you can actually get pinhole apertures, so that'd be 180. So that goes down to 2.5 seconds. Now, with film photography, if you're going over a second, normally you have to add a reciprocity failure. So what I've got is another app called Exposure Assistant, and on this one you put in the film. So this is Ilford Delta. And then you put the meter time, so that is 2.5 seconds. Click OK, and that'll give me an exposure time of around 3.2 seconds. Ish. Now different films, that varies. Foamy pan's normally a lot slower. Sometimes I quite like, but today this is fine. So I might put the ND8 filter on it just to drag the exposures out a little bit in a while. I'll stick with this for now. I think the tide's not too far off changing, so as soon as it changes I've kind of got to head back. I think I've got some bad weather possibly coming, so I won't faff around too much. Anyway, 3-second exposure, 3.5ish. Yeah, see how it comes. Okay, so fourth photo, I am just at the foot of the lighthouse now. But I wanted to try and get a shot coming along. I've got the camera low, so I'm hoping to get some of the seaweed right in the foreground. Then looking out towards wobbly, the Bell Lighthouse just down there. Just to kind of get some of that nice cliff line coming in really. I'm hoping because it's get some seaweed in the foreground and stuff, it should. Right. The tide's still going out a little bit, so I might actually try and get on the lighthouse in a minute and see if I can get anything around there. At least if the tide comes in a bit quick, just spend the rest of the day out here. So I'm just trying to figure out a shot from down here. I quite like the idea of trying to maybe get a bit of the, I'm right near edge here, a bit of the stairs and this railing and just kind of looking straight up. But it's making me go funny every time I look up, and then when I've got a drop there as well. So I'm going to try and set something up down here. I've got it on the really wide, which I'm hoping will then get some of this railing, some of that one, and kind of looking straight up. So with where it is, I'm hoping that'll get some of the step, some of this railing, some of the chain, and right up, but it's going to be a bit of a guess on this really. So to get exposure, I'm going to go for more, it'll probably be about another second, so I'll try and get one from out now, one of the sky. 30. I'm going to stick around. I'm kind of play it by 1 to 2 seconds because I kind of want to try and get a bit of detail out in dark areas. It'll blow a bit of the sky out, it's fine. But Some sculptures made out of some old driftwood down here. Got this bird over here. I think it's meant to be a fish. And no, waving man, screaming man. Oh. I think something like this though could make quite a nice picture. Pinhole camera, looking through the artwork. Try and line something up. So I've got my final shot set up, got 50mm, kind of looking through straight towards the lighthouse, got about a 2-second exposure. Hopefully it's all lined up. Just get the dark slide out. Let's go. So everyone, thanks for watching. That is me done. I've done all 6 shots. The tide is now on its turn, so I'm trying to get out of here as quick as possible. Really hope you've enjoyed the video. I've had a fantastic morning. Really enjoyed it. So hopefully all the photos are coming out okay. I'll develop them later on. But obviously you've seen them already, so there should be 6. If there's not, then there's some awful ones. But if you would like to continue to support my channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be really much appreciative of that. I'll put some links below in other ways you can support me and my photographic work as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I'm out. See you soon.